Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited that you are here. And yeah, before we get started, definitely want to continue our thoughts and prayers to those that are affected by the LA fires. I haven't gotten a new update as to what has been going on as of current today, which is the 15th of January of this uploading. So I am hearing some positive news for individuals who are coming out and speaking on different organizations that have been helping out and helping them out in particular. It's a long road to, a place of healing and recovery through this horrific situation. So definitely my thoughts and my prayers continue for those who are affected by the LA fires. Again, if you haven't had an opportunity, I did do a video a few days ago in regards to some resources and ways to help, for suggestions if you are in need of finding that information out. Sometimes these things can become disjointed when it comes to looking up information and trying to, get a way forward as to how you can help in situations like these. And then sometimes everything works out okay and you're able to find it. So, but with that, I just wanted to make sure that I shared, at least an avenue and some way to navigate that situation for you if you should wish to actually help in any way, donate, so forth. So, and for you to share that information as well. So it's also provided in my community area as well. If you have your all notification bell on, you should be receiving community posts by me as well. But if not, do know that I do provide update information and just communication through the community post area as well as I do for the video. So yeah, definitely check that out if you haven't had an opportunity to do so. Well, look, with all of the things going on with 2025 thus far, and we're just getting into second into the third week of this month, and there's a lot happening right now and not all great, right? And so any opportunity and time that I get to talk about these two makes me happy, brings me a little bit of joy for that time being. And as the next couple of stories that I'll be covering are not going to be as happy and jovial as this one is, I thought I'd start off the day of uploads with this video and this couple. So as you can see, and as you may have possibly heard, Nelly and Ashanti are going reality. Yeah, I don't know what form, whether it's going to be a docu-series, a documentary based, or full-on reality TV show. But what has been shared by Nelly, if you had watched any of the clips from the Black and White Ball, is that it's not going to be one of those, hot mess type of reality shows, which, to be honest with you, I wouldn't expect it from these two. Not at all. I mean, we do know Nelly has been in a couple of reality shows, right? At least I know for sure he's done, was it Real Housewives, Hollywood Husbands or something? Yeah, something like that. It's like Real House Husbands or something like that of Hollywood. I think it's Husbands of Hollywood, something like that. And so he did that for a few years, I believe, with Kevin Hart and a plethora of other actors. And, it's funny because a lot of that is rerunning right now, if you will, on BET, I believe, at this point. And I've been watching the new episodes because I did not really get into it at the time of its airing. I don't know where I was at in life at that point, clearly extremely busy. So I'm a little late to the party when it comes to that show. But it's actually really funny. And, he's got a great comedic timing, as we all know. If you're a fan, you've seen him in many opportunities showing his prowess in the comedic world. So I think that this is going to be a fun, loving, enjoyable reality show. Also, he did do Nellyville, and that was surrounding his family, with his children, and just kind of day to day with that. And I really enjoyed Nellyville, for the showing of him and his kids, and just what just such a beautiful family, right? And it was really nice to see some of those heartwarming moments that they, felt open to share with us. And, it was really sweet. So I find that this is going to be just as great. And, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I know a lot of their fans are. I'm one of their fans as well. So we are really excited about this. And hopefully coming soon means sometime this year. I don't necessarily think it will be later than this year, but you never know. You want something to happen within a couple of months and then it doesn't happen until the fall, right? And you're in the early part of the year. But I'm hoping at least sometime this year is when we will see that premiere. But the couple is very, very busy. They got tours going on, and there's a lot of information floating around in regards to a lot of where they're going. So if you're following Instagram, some of the fan pages, you'll be able to get a lot of that information. You can also check out, different ticket areas as well for concerts if you're interested in that as well. There's a lot going on. This couple stays extremely busy. We have got to see so much of that over the last couple of years, and it has really been a fun ride for us as well. And my goodness, I imagine that they must be really, really tired, but they seem to have this energy, and maybe the energy just emanates from love and all of what they have been able to now accomplish over this short few years after reconciliation. And so it's like, kind of just put your foot to the pedal, the metal, is that what they call it? And just keep going, right? Just keep going. Don't stop. There's time to rest and sleep at a later date and way in the future. Right now, it's about getting that grind and getting our situation together and really emboldening that empire that I think is just a lovely thing to see these two do. So I wanted to share a little bit of news that we've gotten. And when I say a little bit, it is a little bit. But nevertheless, it made me happy. It brought me joy. And I hope that it does to you if you're a fan as well. Let's see what Deadline is saying about this series. So, again, this is coming from Deadline. And they say that Nelly and Ashanti'S series set at Peacock from Critical Content. So let's go into it. And now apparently this is supposed to be exclusive. So it says hip hop stars Nelly and Ashanti welcomed their first child together last year, and the pair have now added to that with a new docu-series. So there you go, docu-series. Now Deadline understands that Peacock has ordered a new series following the pair and is currently filming. It comes from Critical Content, the company behind Netflix documentary Sly and MTV's Catfish, who will produce with Nelly Haynes and Ashanti Haynes. The pair are exec producers alongside Jenny Daly and OG Singletary at Critical Content Studios, which means they have a whole lot of power in what is actually going to be shown of them. And I would expect nothing different. Now, it further goes on to share that we hear the pair have been filming for the last few months, and Nelly, also known as Cornell Haynes II, is best known for hits such as Hot in Here and Ride With Me. Ashanti is best known for hits such as Foolish and Rock With You and Baby, and gosh, for both of them, so many more. Now, the pair previously dated between 2003 and 2013 before getting back together in 2023, and in April 2024, Ashanti revealed she was pregnant with her first child born in July. They also quietly married in Missouri in December 2023. And as we all know, and if you were fans, once that came out, it wasn't quiet anymore. Okay, so Nelly and Ashanti are no strangers to unscripted television, as Nelly has starred in Nellyville, there you go, which aired for 2 seasons on BET in 2014 and 2015, a mockumentary Real Husbands of Hollywood. I keep saying the house, it's Real Husbands of Hollywood. I don't know where the house part comes in. Anyways, he also appeared in films including The Longest Yard and TV series such as CSI New York and Dancing with the Stars. Now, I didn't watch Dancing with the Stars during his season because I wasn't watching Dancing with the Stars, period. So it had nothing to do with him. I would have watched it. Matter of fact, I have gone on YouTube and looked at every video because someone did a really nice job and took all of like the different stars and put all the films together for each one of their dances. So you just only saw their dances and their scores. So that was cool. So that's how I got to see how his performance was. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he got 3rd place. So that's pretty darn good. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that he did that on a dare on top of that. So yeah, okay. Like I said, this man is winning. All right. So Ashanti has also appeared in a slew of movies and series, including Army Wives and Love and Listings. I don't think I've heard of that one. I've seen so many other things that she has done because she's been, in that acting game for a long time, actually. And I just did a binge on her Christmas movies, which are so cute, and also binge a little bit on her Christmas music, which I absolutely love. And so it's just one of those. They're just a fun couple, and anything they do really is great. So now it comes as Critical Content has been expanding internationally over the last 12 months with global deals with the likes of Germany's Lyon and a bigger push into premium entertainment formats. And I think this is pretty cool because it kind of seems like they're doing a little bit of groundbreaking in this endeavor. And I think it's always great when you can come in on the forefront of a situation. Who knows what this can lead to? I mean, they're already producers on the show for themselves, which again, I wouldn't expect any different. I mean, they're so much in the game. I think Ashanti has executive produced movies and all that good stuff. And Nelly's probably been an executive producer in previous endeavors that he has actually also performed in. So this is not something that I was at all shocked about. I knew that, yeah, they're going to own the way that their image comes out. And I think that they're doing a great job thus far. And it's just been a lot of fun. And I know I've enjoyed it. And I don't think I've ever enjoyed a couple as much as I've enjoyed them as far as celebrity couples is concerned, because usually I don't really pay much attention to them. So there are a few out there that I do like and I adore, but these right here, yeah. This is one for the ages. So wow. So here we go, y'all. We are got to see them in another light, which I'm excited for this. It does give an opportunity to see them more often, obviously, but you know, I don't know where this couple gets their energy, quite frankly, other than just being, you know, happy on life, because this is a lot that they got going on in their schedule this year. So I look, prayers to them and thank you for all that they do. I enjoy the fact that they love what they do and they bring so much of themselves into their art that they share. And I love a story surrounding the work and the art. So I'm appreciative. I'm excited and I'm looking forward to this. I don't have Peacock, but I do believe that it's supposed to air on NBC and then Peacock like the next day type of thing. So as more information and details come out, I will definitely be sharing those updates with you, as I've already presented it initially here already. And if I have to get Peacock, I'll get it for them. I will get it for them. So there's also a couple things going on as well. If you may or may not be following, if you're interested and you're not sure about this, I believe that as of today, January 15th, 2025, I got to put the date on it because I have no idea when this video is going to be watched. You know, maybe watched 10 years from now, who knows? But apparently he being Nelly is got a residency that he's announced today in Las Vegas, and there's about 6 dates that are already out there, so that's exciting. They also have a tour, and I believe that residency is this year. They have a tour as well going. They're going overseas and they're coming back here to States, and it's the Where the Party At tour. I believe they have Eve that's going to be there. The St. Lunatic's going to be there along with Nelly and special guests. I'm going to find me a date because I went to Spin the Block last year. Oh my gosh, it was for my birthday time frame, and I had the best time. It absolutely was such a fun weekend actually. And I, going someplace that's not, near my home to go do it, made it extra fun and extra special. And so, yeah, they did not disappoint. It was party from the start to the finish. I don't think I've ever been in a concert that was like 5+ hours long either, let alone still be able to walk with no problem. Because when I tell you were dancing and just doing all kinds of cutting up, and everybody was just in such good spirits. That's what they emulate, right? That's what they give. That's what they bring. And that's what comes together. People who are just in good spirits enjoy it. It's very much like a Janet Jackson's concert. So yeah, but I'm excited for that. And I think we'll get even more information and more dates will pop up, but they're already starting to post those all over Instagram. So if you want to check that out and you haven't had an opportunity, you should go out there and check a look at some of those fan pages, and you will definitely get the information for that. They also, like I said, have the world tour, or not the world tour. You know who I'm thinking about when I say world tour, right? Justin Timberlake, the world tour. Yeah, not that one. But Where the Party At is touring. And there's just a lot of dates going on. So exciting times for both of them. I believe Ashanti'S also doing some performances, also abroad as well. So she's touring too. And this is going to be fun because they got, little KK on board, and this is going to be an adventure. And I kind of feel like it's an adventure with these two anyways. So they got that. Oh, and then definitely such an important messaged movie that is coming out. I am looking forward to it. If you're not already familiar with it, definitely check out Instagram. You can go out to its actual Instagram page, but you'll see it all over Instagram as well if you're at all interested too. But yeah, it won't be hard to find. But No Address is a movie that's coming out. Ashanti is going to be one of the actresses that are going to be playing in that movie. It's a very pivotal movie that I definitely want to go and check out. I am going to the theaters to go see it. I believe it comes out February 28th, 2025. So that's this year. I keep saying 2025 because I cannot believe we're in 2025. But yeah, I think it's February 28th. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for that if you're interested in going and seeing our girl in her movie. And it's got a lot of actors. It's a beautiful message attached to it, with a heartfelt epidemic in this country, which is homelessness. And, also looking at what is happening in the LA fires, just, when you talk about, things colliding at the same time, it's just one of those things. And this is a situation that has been such a plaguing issue in this country for so long. And yeah, so them shedding some light and taking the time to actually provide this video at this time and any time really is just a really good thing. And so I am looking forward to watching it myself. And yeah, so that's what I know so far. But I definitely am so glad you had the opportunity to spend some time with me. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and definitely if you are excited for this new docu-series, go ahead and drop it down below in the comment section. Now, I know some people are a little nervous about them doing this because they always feel like relationships go to reality TV to die. And you know what, I have to say no to that. I have to put a pushback to it, honestly, because a lot of the couples that I've seen, you know, throughout the years, usually with the housewives, is the ones that we're really kind of, you know, reflecting on. Those marriages were already in trouble before they got onto the show, right? I feel like some of those situations where they thought that maybe getting on the show would help their situation, you know, kind of change course and steer things in a different direction. And then unfortunately, it just didn't. But I don't necessarily think that anyone's literally come on the show with a happy-go-lucky marriage and then it ended just because they got on reality TV. That's just my take. You may have a different thought about that. If you did, feel free, you know, to thoughtfully throw it down below in the comment section. That's fine. We definitely have a different opinion on that. If you do, honestly, if you say, no, I think that relationships don't work when they do reality TV, then if you know of a couple that actually was a case where they were happy and in love, okay, could stand each other still, didn't want to hurt each other at every turn, and then got on reality TV and then ended, then let me know. But I just, you know, yeah, I just don't know if that's necessarily really what it is, or that's just what we think it is because we've seen so many relationships in demise. I remember one on Real Housewives of Orange County, was it? No, Beverly Hills. And the conversation surrounding the couple was, you know, he being the husband who didn't really partake, but other than a half a part of that season that she was on, and I'm not saying the names right now because it's just a really sad situation, how their situation demised. But if you know, you know. And yeah, he basically, from what I recall, was happy that she got on the show because I think he already knew he was already, you know, a foot and a half out the door. And this gave her something to focus on. It gave her something because the other shoe was about to drop in that relationship, and it did, loudly. And she did get a chance to, you know, document it on the show. So yeah, so again, that's how I felt, you know, at that point. I was like, okay, then maybe there really isn't a situation where relationships break up. I think they're already on their last leg by the time they get on the show and have their hopes to think that maybe this may change things, make them happier, especially if they become very popular. And then it turns around and it's not, you know, a good situation. For this couple here, I don't find that to be any worry in that. I think that it's going to be a fun show. And if it's anything like we've seen Ashanti do and anything that we've seen Nelly do in reality TV, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Matter of fact, it's probably bring them closer. So with that, I'm going to bid you adieu because I think that's about it for this video. Thank you again so much for being here. Definitely, if you are new here and you haven't had opportunity to hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and be part of the family, be part of the community. I would so love to have you. And yeah, definitely want to know your thoughts about this. Are you excited? You know, what are you thinking? You know, just let me know. Comment down below. Thoughtfully, I'd really appreciate that too. I love being in a community and talking with you back and forth. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that down there as well. And yeah, definitely make sure you have your all notification bells on. I do have a couple more videos I will be dropping down on the platform today, so I don't want you to miss them. And I definitely want to know your thoughts as I do share those, because you know I love sharing my thoughts. So yeah, with that, I think I'm gonna bid you adieu. So take care, be blessed, and be safe. And until next time, bye.